The situation in the world is quite serious, and it seems to be becoming more and more serious day by day. And so seeing all of this, what is it that I need to do? In most countries now, there's a situation of lockdown. And so whether we like it or not, we cannot have the busyness of life that we used to have, going here, going there, doing this, doing that. No, most country governments have said, stay at home. This is the only way to contain this disease. There is no other way, because it's a highly contagious disease, and so it means social distancing, self-isolation or quarantine, whatever it may be. But I'm seeing that just as every cloud has a silver lining, this particular situation is telling us, stop. Make time for yourself. Make time for your family. Make time to see what is actually needed at this moment. And probably what you'll find, if you take that moment to have some reflection, you'll probably find that you haven't taken care of yourself, you haven't taken care of your family as much as you would like to, and certainly you probably haven't taken time to be with God. And yet these are the foundations of our life. And so my recommendation would be, use this time in a very special way, because this time will be something that you'll look back on and say, yes, I used my time very well. Or you'll look back and say, I wish I had understood what I needed to do at that time. So start your day with silence. Give yourself time to go deep within the self and see two things. What is it that is positive and beautiful within me? I'm not talking about anything external, your possessions, your position, your profession, nothing. Just to go deeply inside and see what are the treasures that I carry within the soul. The goodness that I have, the beauty that I have, the virtues that I have, and enhance them with spirituality. But also think about how in the future, when the world is again free and open, and it will be, how can I use these qualities to be able to serve others? And that will enhance your own goodness and beauty also. And secondly, look at the downside. Look at the things that you want to change within yourself. And I know that sometimes we have a feeling that we're very superior, but equally at other times we have a feeling we're very inferior. And neither condition is right. But I should be able to be detached from myself, have compassion for myself, and be able to see both sides. What is there that's good, and how can I use it in future? But also, what is it that needs to change within myself? And if I can look at that and then take God's help in remembrance, in connecting with God, in silence, in meditation, if I do that, then I will find that that is the way in which I can transform myself very naturally, very easily, without any force or push. And so it's a time to be able to take a big leap forward, not even just a few steps forward, but a big leap forward. And of course, the important thing is not to be afraid. Yes, I have to do all the things that I'm told are necessary by the medical profession and follow all the rules that the government is laying down, and that's going to keep me safe. Both things, the medical advice as well as the advice that's coming from government sources. But yet, I do all of that, but it must be with that understanding that this is for benefit for me and for others, but not out of fear. Fear is infectious. If I get scared, then my immunity is going to go down. That's a fact. And if I stay brave and courageous and filled with hope and enthusiasm, my immunity level is definitely going to rise. And so make sure that you follow these tips, do some good reading, follow up with your hobbies, contact your friends, use social media to do positive things, not to just spend time watching movies, but do something creative for yourself instead of looking at what other creative people have done. But let me be creative and do something. And you'll find that meditation in the morning, meditation in the evening is a very helpful way to begin the day and to end the day. All good wishes for good health and God's protection. May that always be with you. Om Shanti.